Hey, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Mike, and in this video I'm going to be walking you through my e-commerce strategies for how to actually make $10,000 or more in net profit after expenses. Now this is a step-by-step blueprint, so hope you guys watch to the end. Alright guys, so for this video, for the example, we are now going to be counting taxes. Now, quarterly taxes owed within a business or yearly taxes owed, we are totally not going to talk about that in this video. Obviously, taxes are important, but for simplicity purposes of this current video, we're going to ignore that. So, obviously, all businesses have expenses. So it is very important to know your numbers and how much you're actually profiting each week and month and each quarter and each year in your business. Now, all businesses have expenses. So for this example, let's say we have three main expenses. We have our bookkeeping, /software, /ads, and for example, let's say it's about $1,000 each month. So say it's about $1,000 each month for our bookkeeping, our software, and our advertisements on the low side. Next up is our payroll. So for our virtual assistants, now most established e-commerce businesses either have a team on the ground within an office or remotely from around the world, like the Philippines, like India, things of that nature. So for this video, let's just say that our payroll monthly expenses are $2,000 for simplicity. Alright, so $2,000 for there. And then let's just say that a third category of other expenses is about $500. Which means now our total monthly expenses would equal $3,500 is our total monthly expenses. So our total monthly expenses being $3,500, and if we want to make $10,000 a month net after expenses, our new target must be $13,500. So our new target profit goal is $13,500, which will then incur our expenses of $3,500. So then after that, we're left with on average $10,000 net. And obviously taxes are separate. We're not going to talk about that. And then from that $10,000, we can reinvest, pay ourselves, and put a few $1,000s aside for taxes. So from this new goal of $13,500, how do we actually break this down? Well, I'm going to show you. All right, ready to go. Alright guys, so if our new target is $13,500, which can then incur our expenses of $3,500, now how do we actually break that down further to set a daily goal and really see how many sales we have to get? So guys, it's just basic math. So our new target is $13,500. So our new target, and we divide that by 30 days in a month, which is equal to $450 a day in profit. Now, I know that sounds like a lot, guys, but it's really not. So if the 450, if we break it down even further, now obviously we're selling on e-commerce and we want to have healthy margins, whether it's dropshipping or it's FBA, or your Shopify dropshipping, or eBay dropshipping, or whatever model you're doing within e-commerce. Obviously, we want to sustain healthy profit margins. So, say for simplicity, if our target, which is now broken down into $450 a day in profit, if we break it down, so say if we're selling products at $10 a unit, $10 profit a unit. So the 450, we divide that by $10 profit per unit, which equals 45 sales a day, which will get us to $450 a day in profit, and then that over a month period would then equal $13,500 in net, not counting taxes. And the same 450, and if we divide that by a $5 margin, would then equal 90 sales a day. And yes, those two numbers seem like a lot, but it's really not. You know, most e-commerce stores have 10, 20, 30 plus products, and if they're high selling products that are in a good niche that, you know, sell very, very well, then you can easily, not easily, but then over time you can hit these numbers of 45 sales at a $10 profit per unit or 90 sales a day at $5 profit per unit. Now obviously for less overhead, you're going to want to go for products with higher profit margins, you know, $7, $10, $15 plus. So our $10 profit margin would then only be 45 sales. So half the amount of sales at a $5 margin. So it just makes sense. And guys, that is how simple it is to really break down your math. So guys, do me a favor right now, use a pen and paper and break down what you want to do. So say if you want to earn, you know, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month, say even $30,000 a month one day, and then what your expenses are, do the math that I just showed you, and then break it down further, and then see how much you have to make daily in daily profit, and then how much profit per unit you have to sell at, and then how many sales to actually make that happen. And guys, it's just as simple as that. Now I want to show you guys one last thing, but first, let's clear the whiteboard. Alright guys, so the last part of the video that I wanted to touch on was the importance of having multiple sales channels. You guys don't want to rely on a single sales channel, such as just Amazon or just Shopify or just eBay. You want to be diversified within your brand, or if you're just dropshipping, you want to be on multiple sales channels with, you know, and receiving multiple streams of revenue. So now I want to lay out the 6 most popular sales channels for e-commerce, and the ones that you should really expand onto in this new year and for many years to come. So speaking of sales channels, the first one is obviously Amazon, and the second sales channel being Shopify. And the third sales channel that you should sell on is definitely eBay. Number 4, which is actually new over the last 2-3 years, is Walmart Marketplace. Number 5 is Etsy. And last but not least, is still up and coming, and that's Facebook Marketplace, because now you can actually ship items to buyers on Facebook Marketplace. Alright guys, so that is the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed my e-commerce strategies for how you can actually achieve $10,000 or more in net profit after expenses once you do the calculation that I just showed you. So guys, I really highly suggest that you do what I just showed you and, you know, write down your goal and then break that down further and just, you know, so you could actually see what you have to be and what target you have to be at and work towards, because it's not going to happen overnight, but, you know, daily consistent work and months and you'll get there. And yeah. Alright guys, so if you enjoyed the video and if you got some kind of value from it, please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you guys have any other ideas for me for YouTube, please comment that down below, and I will see you guys in my next video.